We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between Anaheim and the Dominican Republic. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First offering on its way. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Hard hit ball to second. Baez fields it cleanly, and there's one gone to begin the evening. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Chipper. On to first, and there were two down. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the right. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jose Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Mookie Betts.
Right fielder, Mookie.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone into the monster seats. Stepping in, Chipper Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Hit back up the middle. Brett is there for it. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper, 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Wainwright comes set. First pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Albert Pujols. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Here's another 2-2. And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in the zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Ramirez is there. 2 gone. At the plate, Ted Williams. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And there's ball 1. Two and 1 to Ted Williams now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped toward the second baseman. Baez charging in on it. Throw over to Pujols at first. Striding into the box, Mike Piazza. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Popped high in the air. Jones has a play. 1 down. At the plate, Stan Musial.
The fielder, Stan Musial.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Lifted the other way out to left center. Trout on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Javier Baez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Javier Baez.
Grounder down the line at third. Jones fields it cleanly. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Mike Piazza, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Mike Piazza.
Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Now in the box, George Brett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Adam Wainwright, who could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Striding in, Bob Feller, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Bob Feller.
Hit on the ground to short. And there's 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Now the pitch.
Ramirez.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. But it bends just foul into the second deck. This is popped up. Pujols is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mookie Betts. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Harper is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is coming to the plate now. Jose Ramirez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. And, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A throw behind the runner at second, and late reactions, and they got him. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Albert Pujols.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Chipper.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Ground ball right into the shift. Taken in by Brett. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes Junior. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Chipper Jones. He popped out in his first trip.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
This one's down to third. There to take it is Chipper. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So striding in, Ted Williams. First pitch coming, here it is. A tough sinker on the inside corner. And now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Into the box now, Mike Piazza, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Settling in now, Stan Musial. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, the left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line and gone for a home run. Here's Javier Baez. First pitch coming from Wainwright. 0-1 the count. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Ramirez gonna have to hurry, and the throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jose Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Seared down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up, back behind second. In there, a base hit. Here's Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Runners off for second. Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Standing in, Chipper Jones. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is there. And that ends the inning. At the plate, George Brett. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Jason Giambi is out of the dugout now as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And it's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. He's set. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ramirez is off at first with 2 away. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Chopper to short. Ramirez with a barehanded effort. He is out. Dennis Eckersley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Albert
is there, and a big sigh of relief out on the mound as Pujols is retired on just 1 pitch. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Piazza popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. Pickoff move to second, and now they've got him in a rundown. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. First pitch coming, here it is. Started that swing a bit too early. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Short, hit hard. Brett has it. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. Now at the plate, Stan Musial. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Bounce to first. On to first with it is Pujols, and he stepped. And now Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark, so this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
1-1 the count now. Couldn't lay off that time. And it's 1-2. This is pulled into right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Here's Albert now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Missed with a slider.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Digging in, Chipper Jones. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
There's another pitch for a strike, and This guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now at the plate, Ted Williams, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Musial moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Into the box now, Javier Baez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Javier Baez.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Trout looks up. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. Coming to the plate now, Bob Feller. Couple of groundouts on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Sliders in for a strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up. This is skied into short left center. Trout giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So stepping in, Mookie Betts. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Eckersley gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Throw over to Pujols at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Piazza. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Mike Piazza.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Musial comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So coming to the plate, George Brett. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dennis Eckersley. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after it. Big Daddy will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And that ends the inning.
Now pitching.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
1-1 pitch to Chipper. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. Raul Mondesi will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now a pickoff play at second, but the runner's back easily. Mondesi leads off second with nobody out. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Usual facing back. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. So striding forward now, Albert Pujols. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.